What's up? I know I haven't posted a while. It's been like a year or two. I don't even freaking know, but I'm losing it a little. Like just with, I guess, I don't know. Gosh, it's dark. Um, I just really need to vent, I guess, and probably not the only person, but like, kind of freaking hate my brain sometimes, and it's self-destructive. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It is. That's just the way things are. I'll turn my AC down. There we go. I'm about to freaking die to a mob, whatever. Make me more angry. I don't know. I don't really have issues with anger or, controlling my tongue or whatever, but like, I feel like crap right now. And I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna vent. And I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not sure, but just kind of hate my brain sometimes, and I'm probably not the only one out there. I'm not doing this for sympathy or whatever, but I'm just, Anyway, how do I even want to start this, dude? Like, I'm just kind of, I'm doing really good in life, like, you know, statistically or whatever. Like, I have money, I have whatever. I've got my dream car. I've got good friends, and why can't I, you know, be grateful? Why can't I? Which I feel like I am. Like, I'm not spoiled. I'm not, you know, which I kind of feel like it sometimes. Like, I feel like life should be so much harder than it is. Like, honestly, because it feels like the world's kind of falling apart right now, as far as, the freaking food, and everybody's getting sick, and everybody's, getting all these diseases, and all this freaking stuff, dude. And, a lot of people, I guess, would be jealous where I am, which I'm not gonna share too much, because, it's whatever. But, I'm not gonna brag, but I mean, I have a lot of living family. I have some that died, and it's bad, but I have a lot to appreciate, is the main thing I'm trying to get at, I guess. And why can't I just freaking appreciate it while it's here? Why can't I just, be happy? Which I am sometimes, it's up and downs, obviously, but I just took like probably hour and a half shower, and I'm just in there like beating the crap out of myself, like mentally. I'm like, and I'm thinking about this. This is the reason I started even thinking about recording a video. I don't even really want to play Minecraft right now, but I kind of do. It's whatever. It's a place that feels most home, I guess, when I can't handle reality. But the thing is, again, it's not my situation, because my situation is not really bad. Just mentally, I suck. I mean, I might not cuss verbally, but, I'll cuss myself out in my head. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. If I was, I'm just freaking... Anyway. Oh my gosh. You leave. Little freaking stinker, right? But, like, I don't know, I don't know what good enough is, I guess. I don't know when I'm going to be enough for myself. I don't know when I'm gonna have enough, which, you know, it's not really things, it's not, you know, and it can be experiences to a degree, but I just feel kind of empty. And, it's not because of one particular thing. It's like, I have everything, but I have nothing. Like, I don't know. And, you know, how far do I want to go with this? I don't even know. I'm not sure, but because I want to vent, but I don't want to vent too much into this. If I catch on fire, I'm dead. I'll just wait it out. Yep, best decision. Whatever. In my head, I don't make good decisions. Oh my gosh. Like, you know, in reality, I do. I think everything twice over. Whatever, right? Oh, like, am I just trying to complain? To complain? Like, there's, you know, who knows what going on right now. I'm just sitting here talking to y'all. Why are y'all even listening? Like, y'all shouldn't care. I'm not asking for freaking pity or anything, but I'm just like, you know, that's whatever. Like, people care about me, okay? Like, don't worry about me. But, I just have, like, this heavy weight on me of doubt, I guess. And, oh. What's this? Ronan's been farming, hasn't he? This is a mine. This is a mine. I don't want to die. So, you know what? Nope, we're not going down there. I know what his base is like, and this is not it. But, anyway. I guess what am I even saying, bro? Like, okay. I just reflected on myself real quick. What was my first immediate thought? Who am I? I'm disgusting. I'm freaking weird. I'm whatever. It's not good to think. That's not healthy to think. Why do I think it? Oh no. But whatever. Throw that out the window. What am I saying, bro? I'm weird. What am I doing right now? Like, honestly. Am I wasting my life? What am I wasting? Like, I know there's, like, valuable time, all that. Which I agree, time is very valuable. You can't replace it. And I don't know what kind of mood I'm in right now. It's not great. But, you know, I wouldn't be talking about it if it just happened once. The reason I'm talking about it is because it happens every time I'm quiet with myself. Every time there's no noise. If I'm hanging out with my buddies, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing great. But the second I get in the shower, the second I get by myself, if I'm in the bathroom, whatever, dude, I'm just losing it. Like I don't feel right. Like, oh, my hair, like, I'm 18, okay? It's crazy to say. I feel freaking old now, but, you know, it's really not old. I feel like you're not old till you're like 60, maybe 65, whatever. But I don't know. It's like I'm very self-destructive mentally. I'm gonna watch this video later and I'm gonna be, why did I even upload this? And even if I do upload this, which I'm listening to myself talk right now, and it just sounds stupid. Okay, like I'm very quick to reflect. I'm very quick to think on what I say, and after I've said it, how did that affect the person I was talking to? Like me. How does it affect me the way I'm talking about myself right now? I don't know. I don't know if y'all are Christian, but I am. And say whatever you want. I don't care. Everybody has the right to their own beliefs, right? I respect that. I believe God exists. I believe Jesus. I believe all that. Okay? But I still doubt a lot. Why is there doubt? I don't know. But it hurts. Because if you doubt that, then you have faith in, like, okay, to me it's harder to have faith. Like, it's harder to be, not believing in God than it is to believe in God, because, it just makes sense, right? Like, it just does. Like, matter and energy, right? We're more than that. We have souls. Okay? Like, there's reason to believe it. Just whatever. And, I just feel like I don't even know why I doubt, but it's just there. And it's heavy. And it eats at you. And it stinks. Because if you do, then you're like, oh, why do you even live? Why do you even, I don't know. Which I'm not suicidal at all. Okay. But it's like, why, why do anything? Like, why take risks? Because the thing is, you always question yourself in why do you do stuff? Or at least that's what I do. And I question, why even try to go for my dreams if what I already have isn't enough? Because if what I have isn't enough, nothing will ever satisfy me. Nothing will ever, I have, I'm gonna look back on now, and I'm gonna be so pissed at myself. Why did you not just appreciate it? Why did you not just freaking live? Why put pressure on yourself to do all these different things? And the only thing that's really keeping me going right now is music. As far as I want to make these ideas that are in my head, but I can't get them out because I feel like I'm being restricted by ability to do stuff, right? I love making music, but it is the hardest thing in the world. I love the ideas, but if I don't do them justice, I'm just gonna be mad at myself, okay? When I look at myself in the mirror, I pretend to see myself. I don't really see myself. I don't really know what I'm saying right now. Just take a step back. I'm looking from a third person point of view. What am I even saying right now? What even are emotions? What's anything? I don't know. This video is probably not even going to get any views because it's not very good. It's just talking, whatever. Random crap. I don't know. I'm just not, I just don't have a lot of faith right now. And it sucks. I barely have faith in myself. I don't know. the world is in just such a bad state, though. I mean, I don't know if y'all seen that Robot 3 halves that'll be coming out for disaster. You know, whatever. That's not even that big of a deal. The biggest deal is what's going on within. Like, as far as food, as far as all this different stuff. And, you know, poisoning us, obviously, with the food. The food's got plastic in it. Plastic causes cancer, all this other stuff. Everything does. Everything's gonna make us sick. And there's no avoiding it. So we just have to accept that. We just have to accept, if we can't, like, imagine it's gonna be okay, then we're just cooked. Like, if we can't have hope, then we're just, like, spiritually dead. Like, we're just kind of here. And that sucks. Which is like, there's a lot of questions I'm sure everybody has in life. I don't even know why you'd want to listen to me. I don't know. I guess just because I hip host, whatever. But I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm gonna pause this. I'll be back, guys. I'm sorry. Is following your dream worth it? I don't know. It's like that then what mentality that I have, I guess, which I don't know if y'all have heard of it. If y'all have it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I just sound kind of stupid, but gosh, self-hatred is like horrible. If you make a mistake, if you're ashamed of something, you just beat yourself up about it. It doesn't help anything, okay? Anything at all. It's just gonna make everything worse. If you forget to do something, if you accidentally do something, if you trip and fall, whatever it is, if it's more serious, if it's probably is, right? Probably is more serious. I don't know. Like, I have no reason to be sad. I have no reason to feel the way I do. I could hop on the phone right now and just, you know, somebody would be there. And I just don't feel like, I don't know. Like, it just feels so temporary. Like, contemplating life is like, you know, with God is hard, but without God is even harder. If you, like, because, you know, I'll think about what it would be like if there wasn't. I don't, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, you know, which again, this is, everybody has their own opinion. And situationally, I could see how some people don't believe. I could see how some do. You know, whatever. There's so much going on. I mean, doubt is inevitable. Okay? It is hard not to. But it's so sad to think about, like, you know, what next? To contemplate death. Just think about that for a minute. Just think about it. If you're 100% sure, if you're not sure at all, what's gonna happen after? Is everything just gonna go to waste? Because that would make life meaningless, wouldn't it? Or would you just be here to temporarily, enjoy it, and then nothing? Or and then everything? Here's the thing. As a Christian, which there's this niche, I'm sure, which is probably a big chunk, where there's, there's that hellfire and brimstone preaching, and then there's that too soft, and then there's, like, there's a medium, but that's not the main thing I'm talking about. It's more of like, if you don't make it, just think about that. If you spend your whole life hard trying to believe, trying to, do what you're supposed to, say you've submitted, say you've done everything you feel like you need to, and it's just not enough, like, how would you feel? Like, which the thing is, like, it's not through us, right? It's not, like, by any action you do. Like, if you live a perfect life, that doesn't mean you're going. It means, like, submitting to him means that you're gonna make it. Which there's probably levels of that, whatever. But just contemplating what's after, like, there's three options. Theoretically, there's three options. Nothing, heaven, or hell, right? Which, I'm not talking about, like, the Dante's Inferno type. I'm talking about, like, biblically accurate. It's scary, but it's also easy to soften in your mind, which is weird to say. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, but basically, okay, say, like, Judgment Day, for example, right? When you get up there, if you believe in it or not, whatever, just think about this, like, because this is how a lot of people have to think. That's how I think. Not because I'm forced to, because I chose to. Because I could not imagine nothing after all of this. I could not imagine all this intricate design to be for nothing. Like, the Earth, you're telling me that just bloop, just existed? Nobody put that in action? No. I don't believe that. That's why I believe in God. But, you can also question, what came before? There's got to be a start. There's got to be an end. With God, I don't know. I mean, we'll figure it out, I guess, when we get there. If we do. Which I think we will. I don't know. Thing is, it is very sad to think about all the people who won't make it. Even if they do live perfect lives or whatever. Quote unquote. Like, you're, like, doing their best. Trying to be their best to people. All that. Okay, the biblical description, I guess, which I don't read my Bible as much as I should. But the biblical description from what I've seen is, like, there's two groups of people. You have the ones angry and the ones that are, what is it? I wouldn't say desperate. There's anger and then there's like what? Sad. Like just sorrow. I think it was something like that. I can't remember exactly, and I'm sorry. One of y'all can tell me in the comments if there's even that many comments. Because I'm not editing this video. Y'all can skip through it. Y'all do whatever you want. But I wouldn't want to end up there. And I'm not going to take any chances. And I have so many reasons. Like, God's... Like, I wouldn't be here without him. Right? That's what I believe. Y'all believe what you want. Whatever. But... Anyway, it's just... There's still doubt. I don't even know what I'm going to call this video. I mean, y'all aren't even watching anything right now. There's no gameplay. You're probably not entertained. But I'm just being real right now. I'm not doing great. I'm doing great physically, of course. Like, I mean, sure, I might not eat right, but I'm, like, everything's functioning as it should. Right? Like, I'm okay. But it's getting down sometimes. And it is easy to stay there. I don't like the way I said that. That was weird. I'm like completely openly venting to y'all, except I'm not swearing, because I just don't, I try not to do that. Try to limit that to my head, okay? And try to keep those thoughts inside. But, you know, just trying to be honest. Trying to be honest with myself. I mean, I really doubt, like, am I going to be single forever? Like, oh, my hair's not perfect. Like, okay, that's my main insecurity, right? My hair. I'm so worried about my hair. Because then I'll never find a girlfriend. I'll never, like, keep love or whatever. And then I'll never be happy. But the thing is, there's already love in my life. I have family. Which, if you don't, I'm sorry. And I could not imagine. But, if you... Like, the thing is... Okay. Looks aren't everything. I know that. But, like... If you do find a girlfriend, is it just because you... Like... You just settled for it? Because I wouldn't want that. Like, I'm not asking for perfection. Because no human is perfect. Like, that's stupid to ask for. But if you just have, like, two different traits you want, like, say kind and loving, say she's not one of the two, and you keep looking until you find one. If you never find one, would you be able to settle in life? Like, would you be okay with that? Would you be okay if you were just single forever? And theoretically, question just pops in. Would you be single in heaven? If you did go, if you made it. I'm hoping I do. I mean, I have doubt. Like, I believe, you know, I believe I'm safe. There's always doubt. Everybody has doubt. Which I keep spiraling back to that. And I'm sorry. I know this is not the best video. I've been talking straight for 30 minutes, and I'm just letting y'all look in my brain a little bit. I haven't uploaded in forever. I'm sorry. Do I owe it to y'all? No. I don't even think y'all care. I don't know. If you do, appreciate it. But, you know, I don't expect y'all to care. Y'all don't need to. y'all viewers, whatever. Right? Or some of y'all might be my friends. I might send this video to my friends. I'm not even sure yet, but just like I have everything I wanted as a kid, and I feel like I'm not happy. So, will I be when I'm even older? I don't know. I really don't know. You ever feel that, like, just heavy feeling on your chest? Almost like you're, what do you call it? Like, gosh, my notification sound. Almost like you're, losing air is the best way I can describe it. Like you're just out of breath. There's no reason, but well, there is a reason. It's like always a pile of stuff usually. It's what I'm kind of thinking. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all can relate. I don't know if this is worth keep talking about because I don't know. I'm probably gonna watch this back and just review on it and talk more crap about myself. But hopefully one day I'll change. That's the most we can do, right? I guess. Anyway. Just wish I wasn't self-conscious. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, I don't know anymore. Which this has eased up my feelings a lot. It was a lot worse and I had a lot more to talk about, but most of that's not here. Which is good. But also bad because I feel like I didn't get everything out that I needed to. I don't want a therapist because I don't want those drugs prescribed to me, and I don't want, like I have therapy, but it just feels so temporary. So it's like, what do you do when it's over? I don't know. It's really down right now. It's 1:28 a.m. I need sleep. Do I care? I don't know. I have somewhere to be at like, what was it, 10, 11? I can't even remember, but it's about food. Can't treat myself right. But it's like my hair, it's just like, oh, I touch my forehead and it's like, oh, my hairline, whatever. Because, people would talk about my hairline and stuff. And I don't think they really meant much by it. But it's bothered me. Not specifically because anybody said something, but because I've continued to dwell on it. And it's mainly like, it's that part of me that's always going to be there, I guess, is that self-destruction. I don't know. There's so much out there to enjoy, but it's just like, it's so easy to get stuck on crap. But I don't know, it's just good to vent and not make one person feel bad. Because I don't want to make anybody feel bad for me, because then everybody's like, like, I don't want people to feel bad. I want people to feel better. I want to entertain people, and that's the main thing for this channel. That's the main thing I want to do. This is Crystal Cactus. It's my gaming channel. Have I uploaded on it? Nope. Because I guess I'm just lazy. Even though I spend hours researching, chasing my dream, I guess I'm just lazy. I'm just gonna keep calling myself that. It is so easy to criticize yourself, but you need to remember that you're doing better than you think, I guess. Because I watched a video on that. I know it sounds corny, whatever. But that video was not corny, I promise. That was freaking good. Shout out to that one guy. Yazy, Yanksy. I don't remember. Gengar is the profile picture. But anyway. I don't know why anybody would be listening, but if you are, just stick in it. You'll feel joy at some point, you'll feel down at some point. I'm just trying to figure out how to deal with this like real time, dude. Like this is the real me. This is unedited. This is raw. And I'll probably do more talks like this. Maybe not very common, but you know, just something to upload, right? Alright, see you guys. Good night. Just gonna keep talking forever if I don't cut it off. So. Alright, lay y'all.